Good morning, and I want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel and joining me on Facebook and following me on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry, not guys, ladies. And I want to say that jumper was hot. It was so hot. It was a dress that I made for somebody, and they didn't really like the dress, so I told them I'm going to turn this into a jumper. I saw the fabric and I was like, yo, this fabric would be hot for this jumper. So I pretty much cut the dress apart and turned it into a jumper, and everybody went crazy and everybody loved it. So yesterday I tried to, sorry for looking down, I'm still kind of camera shy, but yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a tutorial since everybody want me to do a tutorial. So in the process of doing a tutorial with the black and white fabric, I noticed that the fabric was slightly not folded in half correctly. So I thought I messed up on it. So I just stopped the camera, went in, tried to figure out the best way to do a tutorial and make it easy, and not do the tutorial and do the tutorial and guessing. So I was like, camera's off, let me just do this without the camera and then come back and do one with the camera. So basically the jumper is like a spaghetti string maxi dress. So, and it's just pretty much what it is. Anyhow, I'm tired of talking. Let's get to it. So 2 yards, because I'm plus size. You know, some people may need 1.5 yards. But for me, I'm going to use 2 yards. I'm already big, you know, and if the jumper is pretty much a baggy jumper, but you don't want it to make it too baggy, so then it looks like you're wearing a garbage bag. So you're going to take your fabric and fold it in half, because we're going to have to cut out the top part to give it, you know, a more of a femme, softer look than to have it like straight. So yeah, this time I'm going to make sure that this fabric is lined up. Oops, it's not lined up. Let's do this again. And maybe the fabric is maybe not cut evenly. Well, just like I thought. So he gave me an extra piece, so the fabric is a little bit more than 2 yards. But we're going to use the bottom part. Well, I'm going to use this bottom part as the top. My favorite dress, just because we want to have like a curve at the top. You can use a shirt, whatever you feel like using. I just need like this little curvy piece to take in to have more of a fitted up here. I noticed that the the jumper is kind of like, because she's so skinny, that it wasn't holding her tight. And I think my opinion is it should fit you right here just right, not drooped over, because you want it to project that you have a shape. So if it's tight here and it goes baggy there, it's more sexier than the actual jumper that they created. And plus she didn't have no boobs, so when cutting, you're going to just cut to mid, say, let's see, hold on, my ruler. From the armpit about 5. For me, it's 5. For you or whoever, it's going to be a little bit more because of your breasts, or because how wide you are here. But just leave a little extra, maybe 1 or 2 inches, cut away from the actual piece. Because like I said, you don't want it to be, you don't want to cut it too small. And if you cut it big, you can always go down and cut it small. But if you cut it too small, then it's more work, and you can't go big because you already cut it small. I sound like Kevin Hart. Don't pay attention. Anyway, I'm going to cut. I hope you can see. Oh no, it's like probably 7 something in the morning over here. So once you turn this table around, cut, and then you're gonna go in and cut it. That curve I was telling you about for me, it's gonna be 5 inches, like right here. So that's the breast area. And then you're gonna come out, because we want it to be baggy. And I'm going to use pretty much as much of the width as possible. And go straight down. So, like I told you, you're not going to need 60 unless you are tall, about 6 feet or 6'11". Let's see how many inches I've left off. About 9. So I'm cutting it at 50 something. So this is the cutout. And I'm going to go sew the sides, and then I'll come back and show you the other part. Okay, so now I have sewn the sides, so this is how baggy it is. And I told you it's the IT, so bagginess. And then you're going to fold this in half. Let's see if y'all can see me. I want y'all to be able to see. So basically, this is the part. This is going to be your crotch area, and then right here. So what I did was I cut kind of like a triangle for the size. And then so this is the outside. So you're going to cut this shape. See, it's like a triangle. And then the crotch, from that corner of the triangle, you're going to go up, depending how high you want your crotch to be. Hopefully this time I get to cut it all at one time. Yesterday I was being safe. So this would be the inner piece. This is that size. Another triangle. So to the point you have a point at the bottom. See the legs? A point in your crotch. So then you would sew this piece and that piece. You could take, to make your straps, you can do this, but since I already got two that have strap, I'm going to do no straps this time. But if you want to do straps, the pieces from before, you can use as your straps to make straps. But like I said, I'm not going to do straps. I was thinking more of maybe one shoulder or both shoulders with a little V right here. Who knows? But I'm going to go sew the pieces and I will be right back. It's almost done because it's so simple. So I had sewed the crotch, and so oh God, there we go with sew again. But so the hole was kind of big, right? I didn't want to leave nothing out. Being that the hole was big, you can stitch according how wide or fat your legs are at the bottom. So you can stitch it to make a smaller hole, and then hem it. Same on both sides, sorry. And I told you that I'm not going to do spaghetti straps. I'm going to do I said maybe a one shoulder. So I pretty much stitch the top part. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to do a one shoulder or a slit in the middle. Sorry, I'm thinking. I want to make sure that I told you everything as far as the jumper goes. RTY material is the best. 2 yards if you're plus size. What's something else? Oh yeah, pockets. As you see, I didn't put no pockets, but if you want pockets, you could pretty much see where this little curve is at. You can just fold your material in half. I'm going to add pockets on this one. The first one I did pockets. The second one I didn't do pockets. And I wish I would have. I mean, I could always go back and do pockets. So, like I'm going to put the pockets like right here. Right at the curve. About to go into the hips. Like right there. Like small pockets. So what I'm going to do is, since I got the fabric lined up, I'm going to just cut that little hole. Because remember, I also got fabric left over. Fabric and your pockets could be the pieces that you cut out. You just make it look like a little bean bag with a little opening, and you just kind of put it in. So and I'm so sorry that I'm kind of talking slow and moving slow. I'm still camera shy. That's not gonna stop. I don't know, no time soon. But so the triangles that, remember the middle piece that we cut out, the crotch area, you could use those as pockets. So you could just pretty much sew this close. Cut this tip. And measure how wide the hole is. So I'll be back. I'm going to add the pockets, and I will come back. So I was just looking at this dress and this jumper, and I realized that how am I going to get into this? Being that it's if I did like over the head, because the crotch is sewed and the shoulders is sewed. I might have to put a zipper in it, but I'm not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try a one sleeve where I can still kind of squeeze into the jumper. So being as one sleeve, I go to the armpit and I will cut being that it's a stretchy material, see, it stretches. So I'm thinking I could squeeze into this little hole right here. But anyhow, the jumper is done. You just have to hem and stitch wherever, hem and stitch. So, bam. I will take a picture and put it on. Matter of fact, I'll show you the video. And let me go put this on and I'll come back. So here is the jumper, one sleeve. The pockets is all the way down here. And it's cute. I like it. I know the lighting sucks in this room, and I woke up extremely early, and I was like, let me do this video for y'all. I hope the video will show you how easy it is, and thanks for watching. I will take a pic and post it on Facebook in my sewing group, Sew from the Soul. And sorry, my brain hasn't woken up. I haven't had my coffee. And like I said, it's like 7:20 in the morning here. You know, if you live in overseas or whatever. But thanks. Love ya.